we in the building. Yeah, you're tuned in right now. Hip Hop Boulevard, we in the building, y'all. As usual on a Sunday. I see the chat rooms populating. And we're here. I got some work to do behind the scenes, but you know what? We're gonna get the party started. Because we're here. Nah, I mean, we got updates, a lot of things that happened. Word up. Hip Hop Boulevard's in the house.
Yo, yo, yo.
Al Pizzao, TYDRE. Big shout out to my man Gary D. A little under the weather today, so he's not going to participate in the show. And I'm back, you know, the whole Jeff thing, that was dope. Yeah, let me get ready to go to work. Just gotta check something. Yeah, we just vibing out for a hot second. Time for me to hit the button. Word up. All right. Okay, yeah, the track is gonna keep on playing, huh? It's just gonna do what it wants to do. Oh, let me just see something. I'm not revealing, Ty. I'm not revealing. I'm just trying to see if I can get this to stop. That kind of day, huh? Okay. Is it really not going to stop? Word up. Okay, so now that we got that going, once again, welcome to Hip Hop Boulevard, The Conversation. We do this every other Sunday. Every other Sunday, and I'm back. So as a matter of fact, let me let you know what's going down right now here in New York City. New York City. New York City. A couple of things. Let's talk about the weather real quick. So the weather in New York City is 75 degrees. That's what the temperature is right now. It's partly cloudy. Sorry for my beach goers. If you were trying to get a tan today, it didn't work out for you. The high day is going to be 79. The low is going to be about 70. So somewhere around like sunset, it's going to be about 7 degrees. It's going to be a nice cool night, nice cool breeze. Maybe you guys can give the AC a little bit of a rest. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, and let's get it going. What's up, Evie? I'm just getting my share on, y'all. Let me get my share on. We got a lot to talk about. Big Al Pizzao's in the building. TYDRE's in the building.
Yeah.
Word up, had to do a mic check.
Mic,
1 2 1 2.
All right.
Mic check.
Yeah, we good. Just got my notification. Let me get my share on. Big shout out to my man Samuel Ruiz in the house. I see you. Rocky D's in the building. And we're live right now. You just put shit where it needs to go. Share. Of course, I think we all share the Hip Hop Boulevard. Ronnie, Ralph, McDaniels. Independent artists. IC Entertainment. WSME. I'll make sure we share in all those places.
Yes.
Now look at the party started, y'all.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, and bang. Once again, welcome to the Real Discussion with Rock. Not the Real Discussion, wrong show, Al. Welcome you to the conversation with Al Pizarro and TYDRE and Gary Fax. Gary's not in the building this week. Unfortunately, he's got some other stuff he's got to take care of. We wish Gary well, and we're waiting for you to come back. I've been gone for about 2 weeks, about a month really, that I haven't really been in the studio. So I'm glad to I'm glad to be back, getting into the mix of things. We got some things coming up too. We're gonna I'm in discussions with Jeff. We're gonna upgrade the studio. We're gonna buy some new cameras.
Wow.
And we're gonna actually create a whole set in here. We're gonna do away with the table, put everybody on lavalier microphones, and do a little bit more TV-like. You know what I'm saying?
Excuse me.
Yeah, I feel like we've mastered the radio thing, so now it's time for us to look like we're on TV. You know what I'm saying? So that's
that.
That's the next
That's
move.
smoking.
Yeah.
You just subtly drop that. Give yourself a clap.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that real quick.
That's major.
So we're buying some TV cameras.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna really upgrade.
That'll be dope.
I think we're gonna do couches along the wall or something. We're gonna change the lighting to have more of a mood happening. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're in the process of doing right now. We're gonna do the Blackmagic 4K cameras and stuff. Yeah, it's gonna really look like really something slick. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you something. When we come back, is it gonna be done or no?
No, not yet.
Okay.
This is going to be definitely a process.
Okay.
Yeah, this is like a $5,000 upgrade. So it's easy. This is $5,000 easy. Jeff's like, here's what the budget have to be. I said, all right, well, if that's what it is, then okay, Jeff, I'll work harder. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get that done. It's been good. Claudia, CC Perez. What's up, Claudia? I see you in the building. We were doing Claudia's show yesterday, just to kind of give you an update. And there was a bomb threat, actually, at the Steinway subway station.
What?
Yeah. So they shut the whole block down, put up the yellow tape. You couldn't get in and out of the building. We were already inside. And then, unbeknownst to us, they shut the Wi-Fi down. So in the middle of her show, Wi-Fi goes out. We don't even know what's going on. It was choppy at first. Everything was wrong. And then Cynthia Tibbs calls in. And she's like, yo, you're off the air. And then she goes and looks up something in WPIX. Boom, she hits it with the link. Bomb threat at the station. So they had shut the Wi-Fi off, so we weren't able to do it. What? What are you talking about? You can't see me? What do you mean you can't see me?
People saying they can't see.
What do you mean you can't see? You can't see me? And you can hear me? Hold on, let me see what's going on here. Blood fire. Come on, not again. Hold on. Cece can hear me. She says we can hear you, but we can't. This is not radio. Hold on, let me just see what's happening. Did that change? Let me see. Hold on. We can't see you. That's what Kathleen says. Let me find out why. Let me see what's going on. I'm just kind of scrolling through the situation.
What did Jeff do to your system?
I don't know.
Blame it on Jeff.
And ever since that Wi-Fi incident, you know what? The intro is still up. I'm looking at it now.
The intro.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm still looking at the intro. I can see. Let me see. Oh, you know what? I know what it is. I'm sorry. I'm a buffoon. Here you go, guys. Look, here I am. I'm sorry.
Ta-da!
There you go. How's that? Ta-da! Now you can see me now. There you go. Sorry, guys.
How you like me now?
Sorry, you can see me now.
All right.
There you go.
Okay.
Now you can see me. I forgot to hit the button. I got scared.
Give him a break, guys. It's been a month.
I just got back.
He's a little rusty.
Yo, the chat room is lit up. What the hell, man?
Can you see me now, Sean White? I'm just asking. Yeah, y'all can see me now because I can see it on my phone. So that's kind of what's been going on with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to be back. back in the saddle. I know it was a big week for Hip Hop Boulevard this week.
Yes.
A lot of things went on.
Yes.
Al's been on the phone with me, you know, just kind of updating me, let me know what's happening with the label and the awards and all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to turn this thing over to you, TYDRE. What's been happening with you? What's going on? Talk to me, bro.
Oh, with me. Oh, hey. Well, for one, I don't have my signature face mask today.
You don't got the partition.
I don't got my face mask today. I'm a bandit. I'm a hidden bandit for the day.
In some countries, people would run.
Yeah, they would.
Yeah, they're like, bandito! They would just run off.
In Asia, this is a
That's
style.
normal. Yeah.
It's a style for them.
But in Guatemala, you're a bandit.
Yeah, I'm a bandit.
Yeah, I just want you to know I experienced that.
Thank you. Okay. I know not to ever wear masks in Guatemala will rock. Yes, life has been good. You know, I recently did a freestyle with Power 105, iHeartRadio.
Wow.
That should be coming out soon. So hopefully, I guess by next show, we can show that.
Yeah.
And of course, something dropped of recently, which y'all will be seeing very soon. Today, finally, I've been promoting it for every single time we've been doing this show. And after 2 months, I finally can show it.
Finally, we can watch it.
Well, I guess we could talk about that when the time comes. But Al has major things that has happened.
Yeah, I went to TYDRE's thing, man. You know, it's kind of funny. The cops were there and just looking at them like, okay, there's a bunch of people here and everybody's like all over the place.
Oh, the release party.
It looks like they're going to show a video we don't understand, but we're going to leave them alone.
They didn't
Like,
bother
we're
us.
good.
This is amazing.
They
Okay.
did not bother us. I was very surprised because we was out there pretty late at the release party. We was out there very late.
Where was it at?
It was at Bronx Native Shop on Lincoln Avenue on 138th. And yeah, we was packed out there. We had a screen out there. We had cookout. We had a little food.
Oh, y'all did a thing.
Yeah, we had a thing.
Yeah, it was overflowing. Okay.
Oh.
We had the block packed, Rock.
Oh, word?
We had it packed out there.
I'm not even asking where my invite was. I'm just glad it
definitely
happened.
was in our group chat. I invited you, Rock. I do not want to hear it.
Okay, all right, I'll go with that.
But it was it was very nice. It was very.
What
nice.
was the date? When did that happen? That was on
that?
was it last Saturday?
2 weeks
No,
ago?
it was during the week, right?
Yeah, y'all had a show that day. That's why y'all didn't come.
Okay,
You and
okay.
Gary.
Oh, right.
It was on a
okay.
Friday.
Yeah.
2 Fridays ago.
Yeah, definitely.
2
Yep.
Fridays ago.
So I was hanging out with all the young kids, you know, and I said, wow, this is really cool. And I said, you know what? We got to do that. We got to do that with TYDRE and everybody and do something. We got to come up with something creative
Right.
with that because I really, really like what was going on there.
Okay.
Nothing but positive energy with a lot of younger people, which, you know, a lot of people like to say that don't exist in New York. But no, we can be young and have a great time and no violence and nothing ends out of it. It's all positivity and love.
You know what? I got to tell you something. Because I went out last night, right? Rare occasion that I go out. And my cousin, my younger cousin, she was doing an event. It was a showcase.
Nice.
And it was all young people. Nobody was there over 25 years old.
Wow.
The youngest to perform was about 15 or 16 years old.
Wow.
The DJ was 16.
Really?
Yeah. And he's spinning every record that I don't know the name of, never heard before. So I'm looking to look at the reaction, right? I'm like, okay, because in my mind, I'm like, yo, this shit is whack, right? But, you know, the crowd's like this, oh, they bugging, right? And I'm like, okay. All right, so, you know, and it was positive, though. It was so positive because all the kids were there, and it was New Jersey versus New York.
Wow.
She had
I heard about that.
Yeah, she had about 150 people in this space, and everybody was there to support each other. You know what I'm saying? And it was that young thing. You know what I mean? Everybody got on the mic. It wasn't no real dissing. They were just showing their skills, doing what they had to do. And everybody was drill music and trap music. And I didn't understand why everybody was so excited about it. You know, girls were singing lyrics to song. But it was really dope. And people came with their very videographer and they were ready to go. And I was very impressed by the energy. You know, to see that these young, and nobody was there to start no trouble.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I went prepared. I was like, listen, man, things pop off. I'm good.
You're right.
I could deal with you people. But it just wasn't like that. It was, so that means I have PTSD from the 80s. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all ain't, in that music game, y'all ain't really on it like that. Y'all are on the music, and you're about the music. And, you know, I was really impressed with the scene. And I was definitely the oldest person in the room. Yeah, 100%. Matter of fact, here's what's crazy, right? Some kids' parents came to support them also. And I was older than their parents.
Wow.
So, so you know, like, because I was like, yo, bro, I said, yo, that's your kid? He's like, yeah, man, that's my kid. And I said, how old are you? He was like, I'm 40. I'm like, whoa. I was hoping for camaraderie. So, but it was good, though. You know what I'm saying? It was really good. So, I mean, you guys, the youth are doing it.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I wanted to say and, you know, give you a testimony to that. I was there last night. I saw it for myself.
Especially when New York opening back up. Everybody is not. I mean, obviously, there has been a lot of shootings. You can't deny it. There has been crime, obviously, with people being back outside. But as far as, like you said, the music events and the gatherings of creatives, it's been good. It's been positive. So you're right, Al. We need to do something that brings that youth to Hip Hop Boulevard. Because I did a photo shoot last week with this Instagram page called Bronx Antics, and they just post all the crazy stuff that happens in the Bronx, you know, funny stuff, memes and stuff of that nature, and they have custom jerseys that says the Bronx on it right now. It's very nice, and we did the shoot at Hip Hop Boulevard.
Oh, look at that!
And I posted the photos recently, and people was going crazy, like, oh, Hip Hop Boulevard. The younger people, you know, people my generation, like, oh, Hip Hop Boulevard. The sign, the building, Sedgwick Avenue. Oh, what's that? Where's that at? And that sparked something for me too. Like, wow, it's still a lot of people that don't know that hip hop was born in the Bronx, and you can go to exactly where it started at.
Right.
You can walk there. You can take the train there. So
You can go to day one.
exactly. You know, so we definitely need to do something that connects my generation for real, in person. To hip-hop.
I have an idea.
Go ahead.
I think the second Hip Hop Boulevard album should be one straight youth, like straight drill music, like straight up. Yeah, I'm serious, because that shit is on, bro. You know what I'm saying? It should be an album, a compilation album of all the youth that make this drill music, because a lot of them, you know, they're putting these records out or they're doing what they're doing, but they have no direction. You know what I'm saying? And I saw that last night. And I was like, damn, you know what? We probably should do a drill album, which would then bring the youth more into this movement of what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So that was my idea. I thought it'd be a good idea to do.
We got to talk to Ed about that. Make that happen. I like that.
Yeah.
But August 10th and 11th is actually Bronx Hip Hop Day.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
So TYDRE, we're gonna work on our first event.
Okay.
We're gonna work on our first event because
Hip Hop Day, Bronx Hip Hop Day.
We have our own Bronx Hip Hop Day, official.
Wow.
Okay. So we're gonna do that. That way you could take care of your side, I'll take care of my side, and we combine it. I will bring the graffiti artists, the B-boys, the MCs, and the DJs from my era, and you bring them from your era.
Yeah.
And we'll combine them. And I think that's a good. We did that in 2019, and we call it the first hip hop festival.
Okay.
And we did that, and it was a real good experience with the Boys and Girls Club of New York.
Oh yes, where you had the stage.
Right.
That was amazing.
Yep. So
That was
I
very
think
nice.
that's a move, and get TYDRE's people more involved.
Yeah, I think that would be dope.
So let's talk about let's get right into it, because you mentioned the label. So now, Rock, you got the actual agreement
Yes.
that everybody's gonna sign now. You got that from Ed Strickland. I know everything took a while.
Yeah.
You know, and you actually got the items that everybody needs to submit also.
Yes.
So you got both things. So as I keep reminding everybody, the most important thing when you do anything in the music business is to have your paperwork straight.
Right.
So, and that's what we were doing.
I just want to say in the chat room, Sarah B. Cole says, yes, let's do that. Claudia says, yes, the youth is it. And to the label thing, I'm in. I want to help out. That's Claudia C.C. Perez. And yeah, we're striking the nerve right now.
Yeah. So that documentation, those legal paperwork, has to be fair for the artist, has to be fair for the label, so everybody can kind of eat.
Of course.
And not confine you and trap you into a contract where you can't do what you want to do. This was the important things that I talked to Ed Strickland about when we were doing this Sony Orchard thing. If we're gonna do this thing, let's do it so they have movement, they can move. We go and we put it out, but if they get signed to another label or anything like that, that they're able to do that, so it doesn't confine you. So I'm glad that you got that document, Rock, so that way you can share it with everybody and we can move on. So I guess by the next time we meet, that document will already be in your hands and everybody else's hands. Everybody will review it and all that, and we'll see who's signing, who's not signing, what changes are going to be made, and all that.
Absolutely.
So that way we can move on and start in the production phase.
Got you. Okay.
So that's the label portion. So now, let's talk about the awards that happened this Wednesday that passed.
Yes.
So we did it again at Con Sofrito. You know, Jimmy changed the name in the middle of us doing all this stuff. So now the name of the place is Con Sofrito. And Grandmaster Melly Mel was the recipient of the award.
Nice.
So if everybody, so that everybody could understand, these are the awards from 2019 when we gave them out, and some individuals weren't there to receive them.
Right.
And these are the awards that we're giving out now. We're about to do the 2020 awards the end of this year.
Okay.
And we got an excellent location that we're talking about.
Oh, a different location.
No, the little thing I told you about before,
Oh.
that location.
Oh.
That location. So we're talking about that location.
Taking it to new heights.
Oh, yeah, different level. So, and I always tell everybody that this is like our Grammys. So, and we're bringing it in that way.
Right.
So let's talk about that evening. Let's just say that Grandmaster Melly Mel got his props, and people from the hip hop community were there, and it was it's very moving when you have somebody that knows the artist from back then, not only knows him but played his music and all that kind of stuff, presented to him. So we had Half Pint Davis give him the award.
Yeah, there he is on the screen.
Yeah, and Half Pint is it used to be a radio disc jockey, and he played his music and everything. So and you know what was funny was that had other ideas, but we got room to do that again.
Of course.
All right, but when he was there, I said, "You're gonna give the award to Melly Mel." He said, "Ow, really? Me? But this?" I said, "Come on, do radio and everything." He said, "Okay, whatever God wants." I said, "Okay," because he's a pastor too. I said, "Whatever God wants." I said, "There you go." So he went and made a nice speech and presented to Mel.
Nice.
And then Mel made a speech of his own in reference to what he felt about and I'm going to say rap and MCs.
Okay.
And interpretation, what he felt. But it was very moving. Everybody was really happy. I was very happy to see that Grandmaster Cass was there.
Nice.
So, and look, Cass is from Windows of Hip Hop, GMC Entertainment. All right, so there are different entities all over New York City with hip hop. We don't got an issue with mixing it up. Not a problem. So I was glad he was there, and we're able to acknowledge, his contribution to hip hop.
Right.
But Mel was very, very happy. He stood to the whole night, man.
Wow.
Our DJs with DJ Ultimate and Backspin. We have to say that sometimes what happens is we call somebody up like the night before, we need a DJ for tomorrow. And they goes, wow, it's like tomorrow. I said, yeah.
Yeah, like tomorrow.
Like in a couple hours.
And they go and they says, I got you. And when I call one DJ, guess what? 2 DJs show up.
Nice.
Wow.
And I said, this is incredible. And they said, we got you.
Okay.
And that was the feeling for the whole room.
Nice.
Ray Carter was there. 40 Dog was a guy that used to work for my street team back in the days of Interscope and all that. He was there. I mean, everybody was there just being supportive. And, we can't pack it in because it's a room that holds about 150 people, and we only invite 50 people. 50 people buy the tickets, and that's it, and we close it off from there. Because we still want to be conscious of the situation and what's happening,
right? And
we want everybody to be safe. So thank God that we've been doing these things, and not one time since we've been doing it, somebody has gotten sick.
Nice.
So we've been, aware of all that. Now, this is what happened. We had Combined Insurance there, and we had Empire Blue there. Health companies in a hip hop event. Now rock, TYDRE, hip hop and health you don't see them in the events at all.
Oil and water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, water.
Oil and water.
They were amazed at the information and just all the stuff that they were seeing and hearing. That I was able to have a conversation with them, and I'm going to have a surprise for everybody at the next episode.
Nice.
Because it was that good.
Oh, listen, I think it's awesome, and I want to kind of circle back a little bit because I don't really think we gave Half Pint his props.
Well,
Right? Half Pint was on the radio early. He was on 105.9, and it was the Hank Love Half Pint radio show, right? And it came on Saturday nights, and Pint was down with that. You know what I'm saying? Pint is so humble, right? He's a legend too in this game. You know what I'm saying? He's there with early hip hop. You know, he's after Magic and them got off of 105 and went to BLS, then Pint and them filled that gap on those Saturday nights, you know. And he's real, and he was my manager at one point when I was doing the Shake What Your Mama Gave You thing.
Wow.
You know, Pint became my manager. And I think it was a little bit reluctant, you know what I'm saying? I think he wanted to do it, but I think he was conflicted because he was transitioning into his, you know, because now he's a reverend. He's a reverend now, right? So I think he was transitioning into that. He's a preacher, and you know, like it was like Angel and the Devil. You know what I'm saying? I'm rolling with strippers and naked broads, and Pint is just trying to be a good guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like we had an audition at his office when I was trying to find dancers, and you know they had to strip in his office. You know what I'm saying? And it was, and you could just see Pint's eyes because you know Pint got these big eyes. They'll open up and he'd be like, "Oh, Rock, oh my God." I'm like, Pint, this is going to work, bro. This is going to work. This is going to be that thing, you know. And him and Tatiana, big shout out to them. Eventually they got married. But yeah, you know, we rolled tight for a long time. But I don't think that was really his bag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he's a legendary guy in this business. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that he gets enough props, you know, for his actual contribution to hip hop. And that was the reason why you had Melly Mel give him that award. You know what I'm saying? Because Pint was there. You know what I'm saying? So big shout out to Half Pint.
So it made a lot of sense, and a lot of people didn't know that.
Yeah.
So we are greatly appreciative of Half Pint and Mel and everybody who showed up. So if that, look at that. We'll decline that. Somebody calling me up already.
We're live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the live show.
You're like, nah.
Yeah.
Jazzy J called too.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So, and we got to talk about something with him that just came up the other day.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, so maybe you need to call him back and put him on air.
Yeah. Hope he's not hostile, Jazzy J today.
So look, so we took care of that. All right, and that was a great moment. Now this is the bomb I'm gonna drop today.
Oh.
Okay, Hip Hop Boulevard is gonna do an award thing in Philly. Hip Hop Boulevard is gonna do an award thing in Atlanta.
Oh.
That's all I'm gonna tell you guys.
I gotta get bomb sound effects.
Yeah.
Next time I have them in the box.
We'll do it together so it sounds like a... That was the debris. That was making the debris.
Yeah, it was
sounds.
great. Nah, yeah.
So you got to understand that we have 2 awards left that are out of New York,
Okay.
and one is T.I. and one is Lady B.
Oh, nice. Lady B, legend in Philly.
Yeah.
Legend, Power 99, Lady B.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
things are in motion. We're not going to talk about it. All I can tell you is that I've been in conversation, and the movements are being made, and one thing's going to happen August 15th.
Okay.
August 15th.
One of the 2 things.
One of the 2 things.
I'm going to go with Philly first. Only because it's closer. It's only
It's right
99,
there.
99 miles to Philly.
It's right there.
So, and once we give out, and you know, the next awards that we have in New York, it's either going to be for Master Flex or Fat Joe.
Oh, nice.
The next
Nice.
2.
Okay.
Then after that, we're going straight into the 2020 Hip Hop Boulevard Awards.
Nice.
40 people
Wow.
gonna get, you know, in the nominations, 500 people got nominated.
Wow.
So,
I heard MC Sticky's on the top of that list for Hype Man. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Hey, Sticky, you got look. We could tell everybody who got nominated. That's not a problem. You got nominated.
You know,
Sticky.
I'm just saying, Busy B got his thing. You know, we should move on now.
So you got nominated. So a big shout out to Renee Minkins that moved from research director to Hip Hop Boulevard award director now.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Nice.
I want to put a picture up. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me get Renee. Okay, there goes Mel. Because she's always around. You know what I'm saying? She is always around and always very supportive. Let me see. There goes Pine. Okay. There we go.
There you go. Renee Minkins.
Bang! Renee Minkins, y'all. Yeah, she's been the real support. In your,
No.
movement.
She's on.
Yeah.
And what's going to happen is our voting committee, which we have 100 members, and you're one of the voting committees.
Yes, I am.
Right. So I'm going to vote out of the 500 people, and 40 of them will get the awards.
It's a lot of people, Al.
Yeah. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah. So Renee will be in charge of making sure that the ballot sheets get to you. The ballot sheets are beautiful, by the way. They're not a rock. They're not a card that you pencil in the box
yeah.
for who you think should win. No, man. We had to do some flavor to this sucker.
Nice.
So each sheet, like if there's a B-boy award, the sheet actually represents B-boys.
Oh.
So it's like that. So each category
represents
that. It's really
if it's
hot.
graffiti, it looks like it. It's
it's really hot. Really hot.
I can't wait to see it.
So the ballot sheets on their own are very, very impressive, and everybody gets to fill it out, send it out. IES Live Music Reviews will be the ones that do the actual counting, and they'll let us know who the winners are.
What, Maria and them? Maria's gonna
Maria,
do that?
yeah, absolutely.
Let me get Maria on this. That's Maria right there. I can put it with Renee. There you go. Because you hear us talk about IAS, but that's Maria Wicked, right? And she hosts their show that they do.
Nice.
And that's them. And they've also been like really, really a big part of this Hip Hop Boulevard thing.
Yeah. Nice.
Huge. Yeah. Yep.
So now, and the 100 people are all people in the hip hop community. So what we did was we selected everybody, and we asked, we said, would you like to be a voting member? So we got 100 people, and the ballots are going to go out maybe a month and a half. Okay. I am busy getting the locations solid.
Okay.
I talked to Jimmy. I talked to Sal. I tell her, you know what we're going to do with this award thing, right? We're going to give it to a promoter to promote it.
Right.
We're going to give it, Rob, give it. So that way, we're not going into their world. That's their world. Let them promote it. Let them pack it in. What I can tell people is that it'll probably be a 1,500 to a 2,000 seater. All right.
My goodness.
We're gonna go the whole way, which means we're gonna give you that Grammy effect.
Wow.
Okay, so you're gonna get that luscious gift back, and you're gonna get that good meal, all that kind of stuff.
Wow.
But it is gonna be a ticketed event, except for our voting members that will get a free ticket.
Hey,
there you
Rob,
go, because you're a voting member.
Round of
Look at
applause,
that.
explosions, cheers.
I had to give you the whole gamut.
Yeah, everything for that.
Yeah.
I think that it's important to be able to go and say, if we're gonna do this that way, let's do it the right way.
Right.
Because how many people get invites to the Grammys? Rock?
I haven't been invited, so I don't know.
How many people get invited
Get invited, like to come and like.
to be there?
I would imagine it's got to be thousands of people.
Yeah, but in the hip hop community,
Oh yeah, well okay, that's 7 people.
The first row.
The first row is hip hop, and then the rest of the theater is, they put them up front so we think it's all them.
Right. And it's majority pop.
so and I appreciate BET what they do and VH1 and everybody else what they do, but we have our own award now. The Boogie Down has an award that represents the actual start of hip hop, and this is it. Right. And that's all it is, and it's gonna be comprised of everybody in hip hop.
Yeah, in the way it should be.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
We should have our own award.
We should.
And the name and the logo and everything really represents that, for what it is, for us.
Right.
So it's dope. I think it's a great thing.
I don't want to just walk over the fact that you said you're gonna have like 1,000 seater, Al. That's like a huge difference from the first one, which was still great too.
Yeah.
So you really,
Well, we got to have growth.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
even though there was a pandemic, we grew within the pandemic. We found ways to maneuver and do what we had to do. This is the pandemic gave birth of this show.
Yeah.
Right, Rob?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It came out of the pandemic, out of being quarantined. You know what I'm saying? And you know what the pandemic, what it did was it allowed people to sit still for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of sit still and really assess what is around them, you know, and what's going on and what's in their life. You know what I'm saying? And this was kind of part of that. It made sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on now, like we're doing this thing. I'm doing the Hip Hop Boulevard thing with you. You know, I got the podcast joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't we do this?
Right.
You know, this doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? To elevate the situation. So yeah, absolutely. Pandemic was a big part of this.
perfect storm.
Yeah, perfect storm. Perfect storm.
I say, Al, you have your conversation crew host the awards.
That's an interesting concept.
Something to think about. I'll just throw it out there.
Yeah, that's an interesting concept.
Yeah, Sarah says, that's right. An award from where it was seeded and grown. Exactly. An award from the Bronx, where everything comes from.
Yeah.
And it should be us. And I'm glad you're doing it because if you don't do it, someone else is going to do it someplace else.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, in L.A. or, you know, or in, wherever, you know, in Germany. You know what I'm saying? And then everyone's going to be confused with the history.
Yeah.
You know, so it's the right thing.
So now that we talked about the awards, let's talk about a couple of projects that we talked about before. And maybe people think, hey, they said they were doing this, but they didn't talk about it ever again. A military project.
Yes.
So this military project now, it's in the pilot stage. We're taking 30 individuals. They're going to be part of this project to go and iron out all the kinks. I'm not going to talk about what the project is, just if you want to be part of it, if you're a pioneer, if you're significant, and when I say significant, that somebody knows you, and it can't be people in your house. Okay? So that way we could roll with this project, and after we iron out the kinks, then we're going to open the floodgates.
Right. That's special. Have you announced that before?
What?
you
No.
not
We talked about the military project, but we never talked about it, that
Exactly
we were
what it
at
is.
this point,
Right.
that we're ready to get 30 people involved in it.
Right.
Yeah.
So
And
now
I
we're
think it's
ready.
dope because it's a Hip Hop Boulevard supporting the troops.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, there's nothing like encouragement, you know, when you're in a situation that maybe you really don't want to be in. You know what I'm saying? And you want to be home, you want to be with your family. And for you to get these shout outs and drops from home, you know what I'm saying, from artists that you might be listening to or that you grew up listening to, I think that that's huge. You know what I'm saying? You know, inspiration's everything.
Yes, it is.
You know, support is everything.
Yes, it is.
You know, so I think that's fantastic to be able to do and be a part of that. You know what I mean? For you to go and say, hey, you know, Sergeant Sanchez, this is MC Sticky from New York. You know, I made shake what your mama gave you, and we appreciate what you've done for us and what you've been doing, and we welcome you home as soon as possible, and so on and so forth. That's encouraging.
Yes, it is.
You know what I'm saying? That's encouraging.
You don't know what they're going through, what's going through in their head.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So it took us a year to get to this place.
Wow.
Because there's a lot of red tape, and a lot of people will abuse the relationship they may have with them. And that's a big issue with them.
Right.
So the next thing is, remember our mix show project that we had for Mix Show Radio? So DJ Ultimate stepped up and did the pilot for that.
What stations is that on?
We're not going to say.
Okay. He's holding back. He's like, shh, easy. Okay.
So
Spoon feeds.
now we're just waiting for an answer whether the pilot got approved. And then Jazzy G, who is now the director for all the DJs for Hip Hop Boulevard, and that's to get them bookings and place them on this platform that we're doing and all that. He's going to be in charge of that. So this is going to, and that took a year. So there's a lot of things that we've been working on in the background. We still work on it and grind on it until we get it done. So that's already in there. And then and the guy who's going to be in charge of that is funny because when I say his name, Rock is going to look at me like, oh, He's not hip hop. It's Peter Wayne.
Peter Wayne. Wow. Singing R&B sensation Peter Wayne.
Yeah.
That has been singing for years.
Yeah.
And by the way, is a monster.
Yes, he is.
When he performs and sings, I don't understand how he didn't really like super happen because
Right.
he had all the elements of Luther Vandross. You know what I'm saying? Big guy, really, really, really great voice, stage presence, very sure of who he is. You know what I'm saying? I had the honor of working with Peter Wayne in Jazzy J's recording studio. We were working on a project with Bam. They were putting out a compilation album,
Nice.
and Peter was on it, and they redid Very Special.
Oh.
From Deborah Laws.
Wow.
All my life I look for you and my dreams. And Peter Wayne was the male part on that.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? That was when I first met Pete. And he's, oh my God, wow. He's not, but you know what? He kind of is hip hop though. Yeah. Like we embrace him. You know what I'm saying? Because he's around hip hop all the time.
Yes,
and
he is.
you know, so
And he
yeah.
knows hip-hop.
Yeah, and he knows hip hop.
Oh yeah, no,
he knows hip hop. Yeah.
And this is how he kind of came into this. He's been doing his own little internet radio thing on his own. Again, birth of the pandemic. And he's been doing it, and he's been very successful in what he does. When you listen to it, he's mixing it all up himself. It's being played, and he has hundreds of people just listening to it. So I was listening to his show, and I said, wow. And they haven't shut him down, and wow. And he's got that flowing, wow. So we basically made him like the PD
Nice.
of this platform.
Okay. Now, what exactly is it again?
It's and without trying to give away too much, we're doing mix shows.
Okay, all right.
That didn't help me whatsoever, Al. That
You
didn't
know,
help me.
like you might as well
Not
say,
even a
we're
little
doing
bit.
sky. You know what I'm saying? Like, and what? You know what I'm saying? What about the sky? Is it blue? Is it, are there clouds in the sky? You know, like what? Okay.
I'm waiting for the approval.
Listen,
Once it gets approved, then we'll blast it.
Okay. Fair, Al. I'll let you off the hook this time.
Hold on. I'm gonna pick this call. Let me just see if it's anybody. Hold on. Hello?
Calling live.
Let me call you back in 10 minutes. I bet. See, I can't tell the difference if it's the studio phone or my phone.
Right.
So, I had to pick up for a second. Just in case somebody's calling in.
Right,
That's
no,
all I'm
that's
saying.
fair. That's fair.
All right, continue.
Which the phone calls are open, people, if you want to, talk to them.
Yeah, definitely call us up.
Yeah, the number's at the bottom of the screen. That's 908-242-6234. That's 908-242-6234. And you can call in, and be on the show. And if you have something to contribute, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? And on any subject we're talking about.
Right.
So it's all good.
This is the conversation.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Look at that.
Whoa.
My
we
luck.
did that. So now what happens is that these are all the platforms that we've been working on for a year, and they're about to just emerge, where they're about to pop. And when we do these things, it's always been our goal to be able to place people in a position to earn.
Mm-hmm.
And these are the goals. So in other words, we create it. Then once we create it, we format it so it could work. And then we make sure people earn from that.
Right.
You cannot be working for an organization for free
Forever. Yeah.
There's got to be an end game.
Yeah.
Right.
So I want to make sure I share that to everybody, because sometimes, I'm going to tell you my quick story. When I started, all right, I actually worked in a record pool, Disco Den record pool, for free to get my records, all right, but also to learn about the business. And that was my start. They weren't going to pay me. They said, we ain't paying you nothing. And you got to be over here at 9 o'clock in the morning. And you got Monday to Friday. And you got to give out the records. And you're going to do this and you're going to do that. I said, holy crap, like a job, but
no money. Yeah.
And that's exactly what I did, because I was that hungry to get to wherever I want to go to in music.
Right.
Well, I mean, that's like going to college. You know what I'm saying? You went to school. That's what you did. You know what I'm saying? So you don't get paid to go to school to learn. You know what I'm saying? So you went in, you learned the business, and then you took that knowledge and then built your own thing. Mm-hmm. So it was more valuable than the paycheck, really.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, because it created an entire, really, life for you. You know what I'm saying? After you left the disco den, you became the disco den.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I get that totally.
And I just want to throw it out there, Al. This is very random, but I saw is this new artist that's hot right now. Her name is Young Devin.
Okay.
She's 18, from Trinidad, but she's on the drill thing right now. But she also has other sounds as well. She's very hip hop, and all her music is clean. She don't curse in her music. You would think she does the way she raps,
right?
But it's all clean. But she just dropped a project, and all last week I seen posters, saying that the project is out, and I'm like, this still exists? I haven't seen this in so long. With people.
Oh, you mean like the snipes that they put up on the walls?
Yeah.
I didn't even know they still did that.
I didn't know that was a thing, but all through the Bronx, especially on 149th and 3rd Avenue,
she was sniped up.
She has posters everywhere saying out now, out now, out now. And I was just looking at it like it stood out so much because there's no other ones.
You got to remember, they shut all that stuff down during the pandemic.
Right.
Yeah. Shit, they had shut it down before then.
Right.
Because I wouldn't seen that no more.
Right.
The city had a mandate, which was, I think, $250 a sticker. Because remember, that's what I used to do.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say for who. But let's just say that, we ran things. We ran things.
That's why I had to bring it up to you, because I was like, it had to be Al's doing. I know he did this.
So it's funny that you should say something like that.
Right.
Because, I haven't done the street team thing in a long time. Rock, it's been over 20 years.
Yeah.
And I started a new company 15 days ago. And the company is going to consist of 5 other companies.
Okay.
And it's called The Team. And it's an upgrade from a street team. And we got our first account.
Nice.
And it was a kind of surreal feeling, because I had a conversation with one person. I said, man, I got to bring in more money for Hip Hop Boulevard. I got to think of certain things and da-da. I'm thinking about doing this thing again, but not the way it is, And they said, for real, you're going to start a street team? I said, not a street team, something. Let me have conversations with people. So I had a conversation with 5 individuals. I said, will you be down? You get a check. We'll do this. I know you got your own thing going and it won't interfere, but we're all on one page. And they said, yeah, let's do this. So we got our first account, and we're a different type of company. You don't hire us and pay us later. You pay us now. So I'm waiting for the money to clear, and it should be in tomorrow.
Nice.
And everybody will get their check.
Nice.
And then we'll be airing that in the next episode. But it's going to be upgrade. It's something new, something I never did before. And let's see what happens. But the sniping and all that kind of stuff, get ready. Get ready.
Take pictures.
The OG is back.
Take pictures.
Oh boy.
The OG is
We
back.
want pictures, Al. We want pictures.
Look, all I'm going to say is that, oh, man.
It's all right, Al. You
been
can
a
say
long time.
You can say a little something now. It's not.
It's
ain't
been
gonna
a
hurt
long
nobody.
time for all y'all out there. I don't know.
You gave them a chance, Al.
Let's just say that I'm going to bring it.
Al's doing the Frank White right now, right? He's like, everyone was getting paid while I was away, I'm not a nickel bag will be sold, and I want in. Al's doing the Frank White.
So I want to give a shout out to the team.
Okay.
And you ready for the names, Rob?
I am, actually.
Okay.
You see, and this just came out of random. You see what happens? You just bring up random things. You just,
I love
you
it.
leak it from
Okay.
out. You leak it.
You don't know where to go with it.
You never know.
Number 1 on the team. You want to give me a drum roll? Give me a drum. Give me one. There you go. There we go. And it's Geechee Dan.
Whoa. Whoa, okay.
Oh, you liking that already, right?
All right, we're starting out real well.
All right. All right, another drum roll. All right. And the next one is Big Jeff.
Whoa,
Got you. Got
and you had to give Big Jeff the beat, too. You had to give Big Jeff the beat.
All right, we got another one coming. And you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. And this is Steve Richardson.
Hey, yes. Yes, indeed. Yeah, okay. All right. Steven Richardson, WSME.
You ready for the next one?
I am.
And you guys may not know this guy unless you go to his events.
Okay.
Okay? So the next one is, drum roll, please. Ralphie CBS Munoz.
Oh, CBS.
LES in the place to be.
Okay.
All right.
Music. It's the
And
music
then,
that got me.
yeah,
every time.
and then the next one is drum roll, and this is the last one.
The whole started 5.
Eddie Rivera will bring him in.
Woo! Oh, I'm gonna give Eddie another beat. Wow. And that's Eddie Rivera, if I'm not mistaken, from IDRC fame. Is that correct?
No, this is Eddie Rivera that works with us. He's in charge of the street team for Hip Hop Boulevard.
Okay, got you.
Blue Black.
Okay.
Blue Black.
Ah, okay. I was getting confused with Eddie Rivera, who used to do
IDRC
right,
passed away.
IDRC, right? Yeah. Okay, I didn't want to make sure he was Eddie Rivera.
Yeah.
Okay, just not that Eddie Rivera.
Yeah. Not
Okay.
that Eddie Rivera.
All right, cool. All right, I want to get it together.
So
This way, if I see him, I don't want to be like, "Yo, man, I remember you from IDRC." He'd be like, "What? What are you talking about?
I
I'm
beg
not
your
that
pardon? I
guy."
beg your
Yeah,
pardon.
nah, yeah.
So that's the team.
Whole started 5.
Strong team.
Yeah.
Strong team. Okay. I'm loving this.
I was not expecting all of this. I just wanted to randomly say something, and we just got a whole Funk Flex bomb.
Yeah. So this is and then tomorrow. And you know what? I'm gonna leak the name of the artist that we're gonna be working with,
Wow.
and it's Mr. Chicken.
Mr. Chicken
Who the
You know that
Who
guy?
the,
out.
who the KFC guy? Who you talking? The Colonel?
You looking at me like, you know Mr. Chicken?
Kennedy?
No, I'm just telling you.
Kennedy Fried?
Make every sound on there right
Okay.
now.
All right.
Every
Listen.
sound. Every
I
sound.
don't gotta.
Put all the beats together. Whatever you can do. Make them all.
I don't.
You got more? I don't even know what to do right now.
Okay,
Drop it,
drop it.
All right. So now, now I
How do you
feel.
know Mr. Chicken?
I'm
Al?
feeling very ignorant right now because I don't know who Mr. Chicken is.
Mr. Chicken, he is a hip hop artist from Jersey.
Okay.
He is very new to the scene, but he is very hot right now.
Really?
Like he's hot.
Okay. He's like supernova hot.
Yeah, like you touch him, you might burn your hand.
Right.
Right now.
Really?
And
Mr. Chicken.
He's really on the, and you would think, right? Like a name like Mr. Chicken, because
Yeah.
it would make you question his artistry. Like, why would you name yourself Mr. Chicken?
Listen, okay, you know what? The new generation,
Right.
I'm not getting all the names.
Right.
I appreciate y'all. Don't get it wrong. You know what I'm saying? But, however, they got the other guy, right? So I was DJing a wedding the other day, and they were like, play anything from Bad Bunny. And I was like, who? Bad Bunny. And I'm like, who the hell is Bad Bunny? Like, what happened to the superhero names? Right? Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five,
Right.
the Fantastic Four, Oh, Bad Bunny?
Yeah.
Mr. Chicken?
Yes. Wow. Yes.
Is there a reason why he calls himself Mr. Chicken?
I'd have no idea.
Yeah.
Is it?
So that's our first account.
Bring him on the show.
But obviously it works because it's stuck in my head ever since I first heard it. I'm like,
yeah,
why
you knew
would
immediately.
Yes, why would you call yourself Mr. Chicken? I just recently heard his music. He only has 2 songs out.
And he's fire like that.
Fire.
Already.
He's on fire. And
Wow. Can we play his record like next week?
You should.
Yeah, can we find it?
There's only 2 records. He only got 2 videos.
Really?
2 videos for the 2 records.
Oh, I'm gonna play his video after
And
I play yours.
everywhere. He's
I play
everywhere.
yours first.
I may do you a solid.
Yeah, send me the Mr. Chicken joint. Because I want to play it.
It's just very random how I was not expecting that name.
Yeah, and I would like to play the Mr. Chicken record.
I was not expecting
Look.
that name. Mr. Chicken.
Of all the
wow.
people.
Of all people. Mr. Chicken.
Wow, Mr. Chicken, Dr. Pork. It's crazy.
I know it's A&R too.
I'm just
Wow.
saying that if we're gonna start,
getting out of the
if
music
we're gonna
game.
start this thing, if I'm gonna get back into this thing, then I'm gonna start the right way.
Right. We need to change our names, Rock.
Apparently, because my shit is whack.
Yeah, mine's
You know what I'm saying?
whack.
I'm like, wow, I'm gonna figure something out.
You gotta
All the dudes last night had weirdo names. You know what I'm saying? Like one dude, his name was Mr. Dopey. I'm like, why would you be Mr. Dopey?
yeah.
You know-
Well, that's not a
And then he kind of was dopey. Like,
Rock. That's not nice.
no. I mean, he was a great kid, but Mr. Dopey just kind of wasn't performing. Like, he had his record playing, and he was missing like entire verses. He just
Oh, my
like being dopey. Just kind of,
It's the dope vibe.
and he acted like he would perform, but he was like,
So we're gonna be working his track, Never Could, Rostrum Records.
Okay.
Mr. Chicken.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna find that.
I cannot believe this.
But before I go new, right? TYDRE, you have a joint,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, we
Something
gotta
new
play
that you got
TYDRE.
out,
Yes.
right? I'll find Mr. Chicken later.
Yes, because right now it's time for Little Monkey. How does that sound? No?
What is that? What is that? Oh, that's your new name.
Yeah, I'm changing my
Little
name now.
Monkey. See, I don't know. How should I feel about that? You know, as a black man, you know, coming up from the 60s, Little Monkey's a little funky for me.
It's a little funky.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, my name is Sambo.
It's gonna get the controversy going now, right? It's gonna get people talking, ain't it?
Yeah, I think so. You know, like, my name is Sambo, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, you know, it sounds like Sambo, right? You know, nah, it's Sambo.
Right.
You know, it's different. You
Right.
know?
It's like what's her name? Oh man, what's her name? It's a girl. She's hot.
Right.
And she just changed her name because she got so much controversy for her name. What is her name? Okay,
I want to know it.
I'm gonna think about it, but yes, let's.
Yeah, because there was some terrible names that came about. There was one group that right after 9/11 they decided to call themselves the Taliban. I didn't know what that was. Then there's another fellow. His name is Black Hitler. I'm like, did you think you were going any? No, I swear. His name is Black Hitler, right?
on.
And I'm like, did you really think you were going anywhere with that? You know what I'm saying?
You're joking.
Yo, the new Black Hitler album's hitting now. Like, really? Like,
You have to be joking.
do you understand it? Yeah, you know. Do you understand that 90% of the music industry is run by Jews? I'm just saying, and you're Black Hitler. This is not well thought out, bro. That's
not.
so. I'm gonna play the new TYDRE joint right here, right now. We're debuting it on the Conversation Hip Hop Boulevard with your hosts Al Pazal, Rock Logic, and TYDRE,
Yes.
and Gary Fax. Not in the building, but you are here in spirit, brother. Here we go. Let's let this loose.
Every time I step in the arena, all I wanna see you do. Hands in the air now. Hands in the air. Hands in the air now. Hands in the air. Yo, just know when you come to my city to battle, you gotta walk past my statue in the front before you even get to me. I've been down it since I was 8, cause my team wasn't on pace. Give them 81 to their face, daily roses on their grave. Now 24 when they really hate. Love it when the stakes so high, I rest I wasn't like 10 alone on my dinner plate. First take to the max, I kill a man, that's no debate. It was fate since I began, I was bound to be great. In my leg going and singing, in my way of shaking bait. They just say I sleep with every move I make. You see that two types of man, the one that's on the court and the one that's in the stand. The one playing the sport and the one that's just a fan. But don't understand, but swear they could do better than you on this last dance. But you Jerry Pussy, looking up to Jordan, more than too important. It's gonna want to put it. Well, I'm hated or supported, y'all getting extorted. Leave your team assorted, you traded while I'm awarded. Hey, let me see those hands now. Let me see you dance now. Let me see those hands now. Let me see you dance now.
Stand back and watch it go mode. Half man, half ram, call it go mode. On the proud with my ground, call it go mode. GOAT, you know we
Now they
go
call me PW Kirk, a legend in 2 games. I went from dancing to rapping, I'm bodying both lanes. They had me down 3-1, came back like King James. I ain't chasing this fame, just stacking up all this change. Look, I wasn't tall, so I idolized the guards. Now I cross over like Iverson with these bars. I was in China like Marbury living large. And Kimber walking from the Bronx, I knew I could be a star. I made a couple raps and now they asking, can I open up? I got them fans throwing up their arms like I woke them up. See me on their TV screens, Mo, you going up. Ain't gotta brag, you know what's up when we showing up. They told me be the best I can be. I ain't the definition of gold, it's the definition of me. 10,000 hours, time to take the game mastery. And I'm in gold mode with this Mamba mentality. Let me see those hands now. Let me see you dance now. Let me see those hands now. Let me see you dance.
Goes got the ball. Oh, it's supposed to be greatest of all time, but it's garbage of all time.
Yo, time out. Yo, cut it real quick. Yo, what you said about the ghost, my man? Stand back and watch it go mode. Half man, half ram, call it go mode. On the proud with my ground, call it go.
Oh, okay, that was some hot breath, but let's get back to the game.
The
greatest of all time, the greatest of all things. Waffle crew in the house, the greatest of all teams. Spread our talent to America like AGT, 2K23. You cannot play with me. I'm a step ahead like a stutter step that you went for. Pump fake, 4-point play like I'm Chris Paul. Vince Carter over foreign giants, hopping out the foreign like a giant. Known to be quiet, causing a riot. Burn the whole system down, form a new alliance. Open interpretation between spirit and science. Your reliance on our human genetics upsetting. You watch sports, so watch the black man's natural progression. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, my Kawhi Leonard. I don't really think they get it. Curry with the winning, Golden State and mine are really in it. I'm the one they always go at when they wanna go at with it. 23 from the line. Go mode. Moonwalking with the shine. Go mode. When your chakras all aligned, that is go mode. G-O-A-T, you know I'm going go mode. Go mode. Go mode. Here we go. Bring it back, man. Bring it back. Rhythm on it.
Oh man, what a game. Waffles and the Goats, boy, that was it. That was a game. They were clashing boards. They were man, it was very impressive, all right? What a game. Let me tell you all something, man. This ain't real. This whole thing wasn't real. This is a green screen. The court was fake. Everybody was fake, all right? Listen, I'm not even plugged. I'm not even plugged. This mic is phony. All this phony. It's not real. I mean, listen, the song is real. That's real. But this game.
G-O-A-T, you know I'm going go mode. Go mode. Go mode.
Wow. What do you want me to say about that? Listen, first of all, I'm just glad to be sitting on the other side of the table with you, brother. I can't believe I know this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's that kind of video. You know what I'm saying? You're like, damn. I know those guys. I know OnStar too. That was exciting.
Thank you.
That was and very creative, by the way. I mean, I love the breaking it, and then the ending is so inspiring. He's like, all this shit is fake. You know, he's like, that was. But the basketball court was fake too.
Yeah. That was a custom set.
Oh, like y'all kind of built something?
Yes.
That looked really good.
Thank you.
That looked really good. Wow.
Talent Shots in Harlem. Yes, they built sets.
Wow. That was, bro. Wow. I'm playing that on my show on Friday.
Hey.
Yeah, that's got to go.
I want y'all to know this is a real genuine rock reaction. I made sure that he did not see this video until I wanted to be here present.
I did not see the video beforehand, you know what I'm saying? And that is just, that is ridiculous. I mean, if y'all were on last night, it'd have been over, you know what I'm saying? In the spot that I was in, you'd have killed MC Dopey. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Like, big shout out to Dopey. I got you, bro. But I'm just saying, that was like, I felt the energy from the first beat. From the first beat, I was like, oh, and then you're like, hands, and that's my thing. You know what I'm saying? The hands in the air thing. And I'm like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't have done it better. You know what I'm saying? Any of it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously, my lyrical content and proudness is not like yours and OnStar's, so we can just forget that.
Stop it, Rock.
But
Stop it.
to put the hands in the air thing, I loved how y'all did it.
You gotta pay homage.
That was better than I would do it. You know what I'm saying? No. Listen, I give props where props is due. That was the shit.
No.
Like, are they playing that yet? Because that should be on Hot 97. That should be on BLS. That should be in Chuck Chillout's hands like right now. Like, are they playing that?
Okay. I wish.
I'm going to send it to Chuck.
Okay. Personally. Thank you.
I'm going to send it to Chuck. First of all, I was Chuck's MC for 5 years. So me and Chuck, we're tight. Wow. We're tight. He was on my show.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to send it to him personally. Be like, yo, Chuck, I think you need to listen to this. Because that's his thing. He loves energy. He loves high energy. You know what I'm saying? And that's like right in the vein of what he plays. So I'm definitely, probably in 15 minutes. I need the MP3 of it. Just send me the MP3 of it so I can send it to him. And I'll be like, yo, listen to this, bro. This might be what you was looking for, because he don't like playing the young stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's young and new, but it has that energy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all are really spitting it. So, send me the MP3. I'm going to send it to Chuck.
Thank you.
That was real.
This is my way out of campaigning for a TYDRE rock song.
Yeah.
Now I can say, hey, Rock, let's do a song. Now he knows what I'm capable of. Hey, Rock. Here's the beat. Let's go. Let's get to work.
That was just so much.
You see that?
That was fire, bro.
Thank you. That's like
see, Rock is looking at me like, you were right, Al. You were right, Al.
Because Al pitched you for the show. You know what I'm saying? Al pitched you for the show. He's like, I have Trouble T. That's when you were Trouble T.
Trouble Mal.
Trouble Mal. Right. He said, Trouble Mal. Man, I got Trouble Mal. Trouble Mal. Right? I was like, all right, Trouble Mal. Go. He's like, you don't know Trouble Mal? I was like, no, I don't know Trouble Mal. But you say you know Trouble Mal. I'm good with Trouble Mal. Just like I don't know Mr. Chicken. You understand what I'm saying? Right? But I'm not that guy. Right. Just because I don't know you don't mean you're not dope. It just means I don't know you. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's my problem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he's like, well, dang, man, Trouble Mal got a million views in the video. But I was like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? And Trouble Mal come in the studio. You know what I'm saying? He was only Trouble Mal for about 2 weeks.
Right, for about a week, 2
weeks. He's like, okay, now I'm TYDRE. You know what I'm saying? Which is dope. But he was singing your praise from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? He was saying, yo, this Trouble Mal, you know, he's dope, so on and so forth. And then when you told me that you was down with OnStar, you know what I'm saying? I knew what OnStar was, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, this is dope. But I think this is probably the first record that you played for me.
Yes, it is.
I think, yeah, this is the first record you played. I mean, I knew you could rap because you did a couple of freestyles. Right? When we had Ari here, and then the other young lady that you brought.
Yes.
Right. And so I knew you could spit. There was no doubt. But spitting and making records is two different things.
Yes, it is. Yes,
Two different things. You know what I'm saying? You can freestyle all you want, but if you ain't, doesn't mean you can rap, doesn't mean you can make a record.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That shit is a record.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's a record. Yo, big props to, bro.
Thank you.
And everybody got a preview today
Yeah.
on the
props to
conversation.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Jeez, the hour went so fast.
Well, you know, the agent sent us something.
Oh, you sent it to me.
I sent it to you.
Hold on, keep talking. Does anyone have the
Yo.
Mr. Chicken video?
I sent you that too.
You're gonna think about this for the next
I
2
sent
weeks.
that to you too.
Okay. Okay. Oh, you sent it a text or email? Probably
I sent an email.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Fine.
So people, this is how this show is. You never know what's gonna pop up, what's gonna happen, but definitely, it's always gonna be something fresh and new.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that was fresh.
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
Oh,
Now this is the agent sent us
no,
this.
this is a guy.
Okay, this is Let me. You know this guy,
No, I don't. Charlie
Crockett.
Is your house a sauna
I
in
didn't mean
summer?
to do any of this right now. I'm just trying to get.
So while Rock is getting that stuff together,
Rocket.
okay, July 24th, we're gonna be at Soundview Park.
Oh.
And we're with a company called Easy Living Shelters, and they're doing an outdoor event, and they're gonna present an award to Super King Mario.
Nice.
All right. To a
Disco
family.
King Mario.
Disco King. I always call him Super King.
Yeah, I'm like, who's Super King?
Disco Mario.
Disco King Mario. Yeah.
Nice.
So they're gonna do that, present an award to his family, and then on the 27th we're with
Chuck City,
Peso
baby.
from from the Fearless Four, and we're gonna be with him for his event.
Nice.
So a lot of things are happening.
Nice.
And Rock is trying to get this together.
Yeah, keep going. I'm good.
You good?
I'm moving
So-
I'm moving through it.
So the August, what was the date for Bronx Hip Hop Day again?
August 10th and August 11th. Councilman Fernando Cabrera did the first date,
Writing's
which
not
was
that
August
easy,
10th.
but Grammarly can help.
And then Bronx Borough President did it in 2020 for August 11th. So now Bronx has 2 official Bronx Hip Hop Days.
Nice. So you're gonna have the stage out there again and everything?
We're gonna talk about that.
Okay.
All right, because I got to call them up and let's see what we map out and how we do this thing in a short period of time.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's special.
All right, so I'm gonna see if I can get this going. Get past the ad. He's got an ad going, but I think after the ad, he should be playing. Let me just see.
And this is from the agent.
Yes.
Before you scroll away, you need to hear this. Republicans across the country.
Yeah, I don't think that's his video either. Hold on.
Yes.
Let me see. Let me try to jukes it. Hold on. Because sometimes when you jukes it, it'll get right to the video. There we go. Okay.
That's the video? Okay. Here we go, people. From the agent.
Tell me, darling, who's gonna help you carry the load? I know you're leaving, you say it's best I be traveling on. Many times I acted foolish when I really was just afraid. And all of my good times.
Well, let's see if we got.
Maybe the beat kicks in. I don't know.
I have no idea.
Pretty darling.
You sure about this, Al?
I got that from the agent. I'm not sure about it.
That was the link.
How you got me feeling this way? I need your love, pretty baby. Yes, I've got.
Is he going with the angle that this is a black country singer? I'm just trying to understand.
I think that's what it is.
Is that what it is?
Black. It works.
How you got me
It's definitely not
feeling this
hip-hop. It's
How do we
music.
go and TYDRE to this? I just
What a change, huh? What
We got. I think we got to take that.
hold on. Okay, listen, it didn't pick up. I don't know what's happening with this, but yeah, and back to you, Bob.
Back to you, Bob. In the studio.
Okay. Man, how do we come back from that? I just sent you. He sent me 2 songs, by the way. You better check this second song.
Before I do this, hold on, man, because I don't know.
This is
What the hell was that? That's all I'm saying.
I'm still recovering.
I got a lot. Yeah, see? Look. That's the one you sent. Charlie Crockett.
That is the one.
I just
And now you got a new one. All right, hold on.
I'm scared for the second one now.
Yeah, please. Jesus Christ. All right, this one says J. Cole.
Shooters miss sometimes.
Yeah,
Shooters miss. He's been on fire, but you know,
every now and again.
Steph Curry misses sometimes.
Let's see what happens.
You know, now we're gonna listen to some
You see
rock
people,
music.
and when we say we're live, we're live.
Yeah, like no one saw
not
that.
prepared.
It don't get no liver than this.
No one saw that to even know not to play it.
Yeah.
Like, just to even call them, like, are you sure this is what you wanted to play, agent?
We never play the agent stuff beforehand. We just
play it.
just play it.
Boy,
Just take his word for it. And so you got that Mr. Chicken yet, or
I got it.
Mr. Chicken?
I got the, okay. I'm sorry. We're recovering. I'm sorry.
That was a lot. That was
So that was.
pandemonium.
Girl, you
That
guys
was-
go ahead and talk while I set up this other thing.
What a difference! Of,
Look, let me tell you something.
series of events.
As soon as a cowboy hat.
Was that a test?
Okay, maybe it's one of these things that all of a sudden he just drops the
That's what I
guitar
thought.
breaking, and all of a sudden he goes right into
Right.
spinning. And I said, "Okay, I'm waiting for it." Okay, they was in the car.
It was a nice video.
Yeah, it was a beautiful song, which is not for the show. You know,
Well, listen, guy, wherever you at, anywhere in this world, you just got played on the conversation.
Which is a hip hop show, by the way.
yes.
Wow, that was.
So now this next one we have we have a rock song, a metal song. Since we just did country, we're gonna go to metal,
Right.
And then from metal, we're gonna go to folk songs.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Why not? The gate's been open now, so then we're gonna go to some reggaeton.
We're gonna just just switch it up a little bit for you.
Yeah, that was a big switch.
But you know what? We could give you a little public service announcement here and talk to you about Curtis Blow New Company, the United Coalition for Humanity in 37 states.
Yes.
And he's doing everything that he can to try to help people in all kind of situations.
Yes.
Especially people that are incarcerated.
Yes.
And when they come out of the joint and, what they do afterwards, career-wise, living-wise, earning-wise, all those kind of things. So his organization is building, and I'm just appreciative to be part of that whole
I can't
situation.
get rid of this video.
Nice.
Hold on.
You can't. It's stuck, huh?
Jeez, it's back again.
Look at that.
Let me get that out of here. Hold on. First of all, I just want to put up a picture of the person that was to blame for that last thing. Hold on.
You're not taking that one.
All right, that's the
You're not
agent.
Yeah, you're not claiming that.
I'm not claiming that.
Not claiming that one.
I only claim the dope shit. That I'm not claiming.
That's not one to claim.
That was
That was
funny.
the agent. You'll see his picture right there.
That was the agent.
I just wanted to play that. That's why he's got his face.
Just in case times like this happen.
Yeah, he's like, man, one
Can't
day when I'm
pinpoint him on the
off.
street.
Yeah, when he's off, he's really off. That wasn't even like kind of off.
That was like Ben Simmons off. That was.
Well, Gary D might have liked that.
Kyle
He
Kuzma.
might have. That might have been.
What are you trying to say about Gary right
I'm
now?
just saying.
What are you saying about Gary Al?
You really don't know. Look, Rock is agreeing with me. So what you got to say about that?
That's the type of music. Is that what you said?
Listen, Gary's eclectic. Gary's eclectic. He might, he'd be like, yo, Rock, there's a $31 billion business in the country music, and he'd have came up with the facts.
Right.
He might have,
You would have justified it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%. Okay.
I'm
This
scared
is
for
Charlie
what's next
Crockett
now.
again. Hold on, he's got.
That would be a weird way to end the show. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
We got to definitely end it off at a good
You
note.
can't go out like that. Hold on, let me see what's happening. There we go. All right, so this is
Good.
the new thing.
Yes,
Okay.
this did just come out.
All right.
This did
All right,
just
let me
come out.
I'm almost there. Let me copy and paste this thing.
Shout out to Lil TJ from the Bronx. One of the newer upcoming. Well, I ain't say upcoming. He's already there. He already came. Yeah, he's already there.
Got it.
He's up there already. Okay. He's not someone you can just call on the phone.
All right.
All right. So let's put in the new source now.
Yes.
Okay.
Now we're gonna listen to some Miley Cyrus.
People hitting me up. What the hell was that, Al? What the hell? Take it easy, people. Take it easy.
Take it easy.
We're coming back.
Don't even know what that was.
Take it easy, people.
Just saying.
Damage control right now, Al. Damage control.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm trying to come back from that.
No brag. It's a tough follow. Goat mode. You can't follow goat mode with that one. It's a tough follow.
Yeah.
Humbly speaking. It's a tough follow.
Yeah, that was really a tough follow.
Oof.
Oh, I'm about to play goat mode again. Like, this is where we stand, people.
Welcome to the conversation. We had a conversation, all right.
Yes, we did. Let's see. Hopefully this guy doesn't come.
So so that's black country music is hot.
I'm not gonna lie to you. We had back when I was at Virginia State, when I was going there and I attended there, we had a special guest for the Mass Comm Club. His name was Fat Tommy, and he used to work for Def Jam as an A&R. I believe it was Def Jam. And now he switched over to country because he realized how much money is in that business. And now he's an A&R for black country artists in Texas, I believe.
Look at that.
So it is a big thing.
Look at that. See that? See that?
I know it is.
It is a big thing.
Yeah, no, I know.
Just the wrong show. He wasn't mentally prepared for it.
Listen, I mixed for Dolly Parton one time. So I get it. And hopefully this is it and not your man again.
Well, it's like gospel music is the only music that keeps on increasing in sales every year.
Right, here we go. We got him.
We got something. We got him? Okay.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Part 2.
From the Agent, Part 2.
The hi-hats are the velocity of every other hi-hat.
Shit.
More bounce.
Nutcrackers, bottled waters, peanut butter. Yeah, come through.
Always need a cowbell.
I get y'all there safe, no doubt. Oh, you nutcrackers.
Add some percussion.
Fuck with that. Yeah, let's get it.
Snare. And of course the kick. Last piece of ear candy with the effects.
You see the drop top,
Now
bitch,
altogether we got
stop
this.
playing with me. She says you wanna let
It's a
the
vibe.
waves splash down on me. She says you wanna let the waves splash down on me. You see the drop top, bitch, stop playing with me. You see the drop top, bitch, stop playing with me. She says you wanna let the waves splash down on me. She says you wanna let the waves splash down on me. I'm on the way, send me the Addy. I'm on a Jackie, 5 on the belt, 10 on the jacket. You gotta have me. It's been a day, I don't wanna wait no more. Why the fuck are we waiting? I don't wanna wait no more. I know a couple niggas had you. I ain't tripping, they ain't fucking with me. No niggas on your block Aggie, but them niggas don't mean nothing to me. Hopped out, double park, all them niggas watching, cop the rubber from the arc. Hit your crib and got it popping. You see the drop top, bitch, stop playing with me. You see the drop top, bitch, stop playing with me. She says you wanna let the waves splash down on me. She says you wanna let the waves splash down on me. You see the drop top, bitch, stop playing with me. You see the drop top, bitch, stop playing with me. She says you wanna let the waves splash down on me. She says you wanna let the waves splash down on me.
I know she bout it. It ain't mine, but you fucking, I doubt it. She told me that fun nigga rerouted. I'm a rich nigga, no, I ain't clouded. Lovable, I'm a young and I'm bossed up. It's a difference, don't let it get coached up. I was 17 coming through pushed up. Now it's bunny truck, AMV, more stuff. She a dance, so her DMB crowded. And she fucking Lil T, that he stylish. Ain't gon' say that little bitch ain't got mileage, but we ain't childish. There ain't no challenge, like, yeah. You see the drop top, bitch, stop playing with me. You see the drop top, bitch, stop playing with me.
I'm letting you know, I gotta stay down on the road. I'm letting you know, she got it locked down while I'm gone. We don't do average lavish shit. I got a magic stick, can you see? Whole lot of lavish shit. Used to not have a shit. No, no, no. Sliding in bitch with my Gucci's on, just trying to stay out the way. Money get made when I sleep. I don't need nothing for free. I had some Dior slippers. I don't know what I did with them. Bret Hart when I'm sharp shooting. I apply for them M's and you know I got them. You see the drop top, bitch, stop playing with me. You see the drop top, bitch, stop playing with me. She says you wanna let the waves splash down on me. She says you wanna let the waves splash down on me. You see the drop top, bitch, stop playing with me. You see the drop top, bitch, stop playing with me. She says you wanna let the waves splash down on me. She says you wanna let the waves splash down on me.
What's up, man? Jacob? Jermaine? Boss? You can go, nigga, go. Jacob, hey, I need an autograph, a picture. They ain't gonna believe me.
Man, take that.
I mean,
it's cool.
This ain't an autograph. I mean, you cold, you can give me a honey bun if you want. I'm gonna eat it.
Hold that down.
Okay, all right, okay.
Was that better?
It was better, but I don't know. It's like I kind of think they should have been the openers, and you should have been the closer. Really, like I'm looking for that energy, and it ain't there for me. You know, it's J. Cole, but you know, I like your record better. I'm just saying.
Thank you,
you. Know,
Well, that's a good thing, right?
Yeah,
100%.
Like,
This is music to my ears. He could keep going.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like you can't go from it. Just the energy is so different. You know what I'm saying? You went from hands in the air to stop playing on, and then some country shit.
Yeah.
You know,
that's like what, being in a club, man, and you're playing the hottest record now, and then you just drop a slow record.
Right.
Bam.
Yeah, that's kind of what that was.
Yeah, that kind of was. But hey, man, that was the agent. Okay.
Yeah.
He sent something. All right, and we made up for the.
Thank God he sent two.
We went into the West for a minute.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, because we did about an hour 20. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing your song on the way out. Do you mind?
There you go. There you go.
No,
Can
I
I
do
do
not.
that?
No, you can.
All right,
play
so that's
it
how I'm gonna end the
anytime.
show. Anything coming up this week, Al? You want to talk about before I hit the button?
No, I think that this week is going to be revelation on a couple of different projects that we're doing, and we're going to just let people know this is what we're doing now. Okay. So I don't want to talk about it because tomorrow is when I go and I start closing all these deals.
Okay. So with that being the note, I'm gonna roll out with TYDRE's video. Here it is. This is the joint right here. This is with your hands in the air. Oh, there you go. Greatest of all time, y'all.
Yep.
Go mode.
Yo, just know when you come to my city to battle, you gotta walk past my statue in the front before you even get to me. Yo, I've been down it since I was 8, cause my team wasn't on pace. Give them 81 to their face, daily roses on their grave. Now 24 when they really hate. Love it when the stakes so high, I rest not well done like 10 alone on my dinner plate. First take to the max, I kill a man, that's no debate. It was fate since I began, I was bound to be great. And my leg going and sinking in my way, I shouldn't be. They just say I sling with every move I make. You see there two types of man, the one that's on the court and the one that's in the stands. The one playing the sport and the one that's just a fan. But don't understand but swear they could do better than you on this last dance. What did Jerry Porter? Looking at the Jordan, more than too important. It's getting more important. Well, I'm hated up supported, y'all getting extorted. Leave your team assorted, you traded while I'm awarded. Hey, let me see those hands now. Let me see you dance now. Let me see those hands now. Let me see you dance now.
Stand back and watch it go mode. Half man, half ram, call it go mode. On the ground with my ground, call it go mode. GOAT, you know we
Now they
go
call me
mode.
PW Kirk, a legend in 2 games. I went from dancing to rapping, I'm bodying both lanes. They had me down 3-1, came back like King James. I ain't chasing this fame, just stacking.